this apartment and we did a subathon. And I kept having these very specific issues at repeating times each day, where any upload traffic would just never go out. Something on the line was fucked, and it was outside of my building. And we went through tech after tech after tech, and they would come out and they would test it and be like, whoa, it's noisy, but blah, 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 blah. And then some people put in filters and some took them off, and I'm like, that's not gonna do anything. Went out, bought my own modem. They said that wasn't it. They had to use their modem, so we tested it with their modem. Turns out that when you get the FCC involved, then they actually look for the problem, and then they're required to notify you that they have found the problem and repaired the problem, or if it cannot be repaired, they must explain to the FCC why the fuck not. Because they're a telecommunications company, they are required to fix any and all problems that affect their service. So my complaint was simple. I work from home. I have to be able to use my upload to do video conferencing, email, streams. I logged data for 2 weeks. I sat there and I monitored and I showed in painstaking detail when it started, when it stopped, what it did, what the effect was, and how I could quantify and prove it. I sent all of that to the FCC and I was like, here you go, guys, have fun. The exact phrase that I was given from the regional supervisor of maintenance for this county, he phrased it as a cracked hardline. I assume a fiber hardline, but something was cracked, moisture was creeping in, and oh my God, like I said, something was nuking the upload for pretty much the entire neighborhood. But no one else noticed because download worked great. Most people don't use upload unless you stream, or you video conference, or you use a shit ton of Google Drive. So yeah, that was a good time. It was wonderful getting to have the vindication that I wasn't crazy. There was an issue, they just didn't want to go find it because, oh no, we gotta send a tech out to somewhere to look at a cabinet. Reminds me of the time they collected data on my broadband in a small village in Wales when I was supposed to times that they found some old guy's TV that was causing electrical interference using But like, no, that's exactly why you log data. You find those consistencies. That's what helps you drill down when and where the problem is occurring. Actually fix things, that's the difficult part. That's because they're the expensive level 3s. And pretty much when you hit that point, you're at a supervisor. And when you're at a supervisor, they can't sweep it under the rug anymore. Because when a supervisor comes out to your house, paperwork gets filed. I'm sure my customer file at Spectrum, when people open that up when I call, they probably start to sweat from the amount of notations that exist on my customer file. I've been a maliciously compliant pain in the ass. I just want what I pay for, man. That's it. I wasn't being unreasonable. I said 80%. Oh shit, no fuck with, exactly. Because like, I'm not asking for anything crazy, bro. I pay them a paltry sum every month. The least they could do is give me the fucking sad speed that they offer because we don't have fiber. So just give me that. Give me 80% of that and I'm happy. And they couldn't even give me 20. The upload was legitimately 0.5, and it's like, dude, unusable, garbage. Why am I paying? So that got their ass in motion. You know your file is red taped? Oh my God. You make enough enemies. L3s are the ones that actually have the degrees and expertise, so they gotta pay them well, but they also have to oversee quite literally the entire internet in a large swath of the country, so I understand they don't want to escalate unless needed. Understandable. To each tech, I showed the data that I had collected, and they would go glassy-eyed. Whatever. We're gonna do more Beat Saber.